It was in pretty rough shape. I have some before and after pictures. The unit that we live in now, there was hoarders in here. I mean, trash up to the ceilings, uh, and no new floors. It was basically the old wood baseboard floors that had been painted over. I mean, my fiance looked and she's like, "How are we ever going to live in here?" And I said, "Trust me." I said the layout is perfect. It has high ceilings. I mean, it's gonna be gorgeous once we get it done. And so I think that had a lot to do with it as well. And he had college students up in the two upper units as well too. So I think when he showed the house, the bottom unit was nasty, absolutely horrible, and then upstairs was five or six college basketball players, and so they were loud. And so I think people just came in and saw it and got scared.
Walked
I
up.
just could see it. Yeah, I could kind of vision that value added that I could put into this unit and then the upstairs units as well.
How
It
long did
shows
it?
it kind of shows the vision that you were able to create through the other deals. Even though maybe that flip maybe didn't give you monetary value, I'm sure it gave you
Right.
confidence and vision.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one thing that's helped me on the agent side as well, is taking people through houses and trying to show them where value can be added. Just because right now there's a lot of houses on the market that, just the way the market is, they're inflated in price a little bit. But if I can show people that, there's a closet behind this bathroom that you could easily turn into a half bath or something like that, get some value and then increase the value of your house. I mean, people really appreciate that. And it's amazing to me just because that's how my mind works. But a lot of people can't see that.
For sure.
How long did
Yeah.
it take you to get everything moving ready?
Once we're under contract, I mean, I had to get moved out of the farmhouse because I had a family buying it. So I was under a time crunch. That was last June, and we totally renovated everything in 30 days.
Wow.
Awesome.
While we were like trying to semi live in it, it was.
Did you do it all yourself?
For the most part, yeah. And that's the other thing too is, you can hire a general contractor and do it that way, and I've had success with clients doing that. But really, I kind of ran that portion of it, kind of general contractor slash. Let's see what we can do, my fiance and I, and some help from my parents. Let's paint, let's rip these cabinets out, let's put the new cabinets in, stuff like that. But then we put in the kind of floating laminate, wood look laminate there. And while that's not entirely hard, I was working a full-time job and I didn't have the time. So I just posted on Facebook. I went and bought it from Lowe's. Anyone want to install this for me? Guy said install it at $1 a square foot, which is unheard of. And
Awesome.
we're in business. Yeah. So for the most part, yeah, we did it all ourselves. But, with working a full-time job, I had to get creative with finding people to kind of come in and do it.
Yeah.
But
So you just went to
sometimes,
Facebook. Yeah.
yeah, sometimes those alternative routes. I mean, some of the plumbing. I have a local plumber in town that has a business, and they do nice work, and he's always right there on the spot. But outside of that, yeah, just going to Facebook and finding handymen that. I mean, once you find someone that you can trust, they're usually going to do it for cheaper, and they'll work. They'll work their butts off. Those you find handymen that know what they're doing. I mean, that's a good route to go.
Yeah, it's really good to know. When you are trying to find tenants, do you use Facebook as well?
Yeah, solely Facebook. I posted the one bedroom last month, and I posted on Facebook Marketplace, and I had about 50 messages within a couple days.
Yep.
One bedroom apartment, Olivet. I live in Olivet, Michigan. It's south of Lansing. It's actually a college town, but it's a really small college. So you get a lot of college kids looking for a one bedroom. Plus, you get some people that are commuting to like Lansing to work as well. So I had a lot of success with Facebook. I really never needed to go outside of that. So yeah,
Yeah. That was my experience too. I had 65 messages on Facebook and never looked
yeah.
anywhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Some people get scared with investing and having that mortgage payment on a duplex. Maybe what if I can't find tenants? Maybe I'm biased, but I've just never had that problem. I've always had people trying to knock down the door and get into these rentals. I mean, I don't see not being able to find tenants.